Yeah, like I genuinely think like we missed the point as a society. We missed the point. With the point being, I think that Christianity and Muslims, like Islam and other religions, we are not supposed to fight. Like we are not supposed to argue. Like we are arguing about the words. Like the words, stop paying attention to the words. Like it's a vehicle. It's a vehicle that takes you somewhere, right? You step into the vehicle and it takes you to the place. And this place is in this scenario God, right? And people will like read words and they will be like, "Oh yeah, this is God. This is God." No, this is just words. Like this is not God. Like even the word God is just a word. It describes something. The question is, what does it describe? And you have to find it within yourself. And I think like if Jesus, Buddha, and Muhammad, if all of them stepped into the room and stayed together, do you really think they would like argue with each other of like who is wrong and who is right? Of course not. They would just sit there in peace because they all found God. They're not gonna argue with each other and like, start hating on each other. No. It's so important to understand. Like, do you really think like people will take and like man, people nowadays have a like you will speak something to them and you will speak about something so like important and like so deep and like you really express yourself, like you get in there, right? And they will focus on one detail that like you maybe mispronounced or something like that, and they will latch onto that detail. Like what the fuck? Excuse my language. What the flip, right? Is this really all you took up from our conversation? Like, is that it? It's really disappointing. Like, man, like I think that if Jesus came back, those people's like people's the people that are in the Bible that he described as being taught in scripture, like they only knew the scripture. That's like 99% people nowadays. Not only Christianity, Muslims, Buddhists, whatever. They just know scripts. They just know blah 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 blah, and they repeat it to you. That's why people hate on. They don't hate, but that's why people don't like this pushing of religion, because people are pushing something they didn't really find. They think they found it, like intellectually it makes sense to them. Yeah, this is just a thought. Like now you believe, the next moment it's gone. That's not that's not God. You know, God is everywhere. God is in your toilet. Like when you sit on your toilet, God is there. And this is not blasphemy. I don't mean it in a negative way. It's a fact. That's how it is. Yeah, really. Like, and those people that do force, quote unquote, force, you can't really force anything on anyone unless they accept, kind of. And like when people force religion, people get upset because you use them as a point getter. They use you for points with the higher one. They're like, oh, I'm gonna bless this man. Can I pray for you? And they do that, and then like it's like no, like it doesn't feel like you prayed for me. It feels like you took something away from me, which you did. You used them for your own gain, personal gain. You didn't, save them. Sometimes, like the people that actually do pray for people, those people, this is not an average person, and not in the. And I don't think that like people will hear this and oh yeah, I'm not an average person. I'm one of them. Maybe you are, but that's the thing. You will know, and it will be deeper. It will be like when you get in contact with people like that. They really like it's really something there. Like it's it's tangible. You can feel it. That you actually like. it's just different. It's not your every day, you know, can I pray for you in the street? And no hate on those people. They try their best, but you know, and you know how the saying goes. It's easier to see the splint in your brother's eye than a tree in your own, or something like that. Yeah,